everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be setting up my September bullet journal. This is my Scribbles That Matter B5 bottle green notebook. This is the pro version without the scribbles on the front. And also I just wanted to let you guys know that I am an affiliate of Amazon. So if you go down below in this video, go down to the description box. You can click on my Amazon link. As well, for my US customers, you can click on my Scribbles That Matter link for 10% off anything from their website. So go ahead and check that out because they do have a new release coming, and I'm pretty sure that they will have the new selection of journals available for Canadians coming soon. So let's cross our fingers. So this is my current notebook. And of course, so for July, I had done watermelons. This was my setup here. And for September, I will be doing, I want to say it's like a mushroom theme, but it's actually, it kind of changed to do, include a couple of different things. So I'm going to get started. I am going to try and use my art journal of acrylograph pens. I have 3 of the packs, so I'm going to try to make some of these colors work for me today. I don't really know how I'm going to incorporate them, but I'm going to try to use them. I might not color the entirety of each of the pictures in, but we'll see how it goes because I haven't used them in my journal yet. And also the style of this video is going to be a little bit different because usually I go ahead and do my bullet journal and I have a voiceover. So basically you'll hear me talking in the voiceover throughout watching me speed up the video. So I'm still going to speed up the video, but I'm going to go back to, I think it was a couple of years ago when I first started, where I would talk a little bit at the beginning. I would complete the whole bullet journal and you guys can enjoy some music while you're watching me. And then at the end, we'll come back and I'm going to talk a little bit about each of the spreads and just kind of show you why I did what I did and all of the elements of each spread. So with saying that, let's get into this video.
Another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted. To me you're pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah. You know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years? You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I.
Say that you
So am I.
So am I. Say that you love me.
So am I.
Say that you
So am I.
So am I. Say that you love me.
So am I. So am I. Rain is falling on my skin. I'm standing where it all began. A reason for that feeling within. Countless times been standing here. It all feels the same, I swear. Done with what it means I can't bear. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. Original. Looking back on what has been, realize we just can't win. What about we try and get it right? I don't wanna end up where all we have just disappears. Come on, let's at least give it a try. Tears are falling from the sky, but I'm not worried. I know I will end up dry. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. 'Cause we're the original. I cannot hide from you. I cannot hide. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? How about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. Need to stay tough, we don't need much on our journey. How about me? How about you? Let's just wait, enjoy the view. What if our touch isn't enough on our journey? 'Cause how about you? How about me? Let's just wait and we'll be free. artist I'll never be. I'm so sorry I never stay. Overreact and just walk away. Take me back to the place I know. I have the power to let things go. I'm so lost I can't see the shore. You know what that means, we've been here before. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more paint. I calm down and watch it dry. And there it is, my love, 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 mind and body just can't agree on what I should do when I don't feel free. You're not holding me back, I know. We're young and we never take things slow. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more paint. I calm down and watch it dry. And there it is, my love, 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 love,
All right, you guys, so we're all done, and I've got a few thoughts that I want to kind of talk about here. So first of all, this was an experiment because this is honestly the first time I've used these acrylograph pens. They were a gift from somebody, and I wanted to try them. Of course, I am affiliated with Archer and Olive, and I love their bullet journals. The pens themselves, I love the idea of using them kind of the way that Archer and Olive have them kind of marketed on their website. So if you were drawing like single lines, like boxes using different colors, kind of like the rainbow theme that they have going on, I like that idea. But for coloring in, I only have the 0.7mm tips. So honestly, I wouldn't use these to color anything in, but for little sketches, I guess, kind of like this, I'm not sure if I'm 100% happy with this actually. I wanted it to look very autumn, so it does. I like the colors. I think that looks good. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is quite an experiment for me. It deviates a lot from my natural kind of put togetherness, if you will. You know, I usually have everything together the way, you know, I have it planned out. I think maybe that's where I strayed, is because this wasn't really planned. I had pre-drawn it, but I didn't really have the colors picked out. I didn't know what I was going to use, and that scared me a little bit. And I think that being scared kind of undermined, I guess it kind of made me nervous a little bit because I didn't really know where I was going with it. But in the end, I mean, I don't mind this spread. Again, it's only for a month, but I'm glad that I did it, and I'm glad I used these pens. The pens themselves, I actually watched Cindy Gunter-Baldo do a review on these, and she said that she found that the Posca paint pens were better, but actually I really like these. I think they write really well, and I think they are very opaque. I think they actually write better than the Posca paint pens. I've been using the white for everything, and it works better than every white pen I own. I have the Posca paint pen, I've got the Sharpie paint pen, I've got, you know, the Jelly Roll by Sakura, and even the Uniball Signo Broad White Gel Pen. That one, this is even better than that. It's just, that one's a little bit, it has a thinner line, whereas this one's a little bit thicker. And I have a feeling that once these little pen nibs break down, they do give you 2 replacement nibs per box of pens, but I think once they break down, you're kind of out of luck. They have like these little fiber tips that kind of break apart, and in order to get them really good to like color with or to use, you have to break them down a little bit. And even pressing down to get the ink to flow, that breaks it down a little bit too. So you have to be careful. And this video isn't a review of those pens. I just started using them today, but definitely a learning curve. I would say that for sure. And they cover over black, obviously, they're very opaque. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind when using them. But overall, I like the cohesiveness of this page. I tried to make the colors very similar so it wouldn't look too weird. And I just simply said September, autumn winds, change is coming, which is how I feel about September, because honestly, the mornings and the nights in September are so freaking cold, and then during the day it's really hot, just like summer. And yes, I know summer technically doesn't end until like the 20th or 21st, but you know, that's when the transition happens and kids go back to school. So I anyway associate September being fall. So on to the next spread. I like this one a little bit better, and I like that the colors of these pens are very muted. So over the darker ones I use the white color, and over the lighter ones I use black, of course. And I like that I didn't focus too much on the printing. I didn't use any fancy lettering other than, you know, kind of this. It's kind of like a nicer lettering, but I actually wanted it to be a little bit messy looking, so it looked more, just a little bit less put together, because again, if you guys have watched any of my bullet journal videos, I change everything up all the time. I'm always focused on change more so than perfection. And so I like how this looks. The only thing I'll change is adding some of my black Sakura to the play button, because I wanted that to be black. So other than that, I'm actually happy with the way this looks. It gives me lots of room per box. So I actually I believe this is 7 by 7. And it looks nice. I like it that it looks simple and elegant. The main focus is on the calendar, and that's what I really wanted this time. But I do have some focus goals here for business and personal. So that's stuff that I'm going to like, those are the only things I'm going to be focusing on for September. So we'll see how that goes. Moving on, this page is really more functional than anything for me. September Master Task, Personal and Business is very similar to the Franklin Covey system. So it's a little bit repetitive for me because I'm already using that one. But I like to have it in my bullet journal because I would probably take this with me. It's a little bit lighter, even though it's bigger, it's lighter than my Franklin Covey. So we'll just see how it goes for the rest of the year. I'm still obviously using a bullet journal even in January, but you guys will be along for the journey so you can see what happens. The next spread is Big Biz Ideas for September, and I did this last month and I really liked it because even though I'm planning from basically I've planned right up until the end of December, I still like to focus on what I have going on for the current month. So this will just be anything that happens in September, and it's just, you know, kind of a quick glance. Okay, hey, this is what's going on, and this is what I have to focus on. So these, again, very functional. I have a weight tracker, which I track my weight every day to see the general trend. The dream log, I made it look like it was on this, you know, old looking paper with a couple of mushrooms beside it, but pretty basic. And then the next spread, both of these are trackers. So my habit tracker, my mood tracker. And now just kind of a mention here. So I will have my September goal video up soon. It's going to be like right after this one basically. And I kind of redid my goals. So I played it along the lines of I think it's the Moxie Life Planner or the Moxie Goal Setting Planner. I don't know if that's the name of it, but basically they break it down into categories for goals. So it's stretch goals, which are goals that are more like dreams, really. So they're like things that you can achieve, but probably not right away. You have to like save up money or, make big plans or something like that. Then there is progress goals, which for me would be like making stickers for my sale that I'm having Labor Day weekend. If you guys, I'm going to put that on the screen for you. All the information is linked down below. So if you want to check out my sticker shop, it's down below. The sale is on from the 4th. Is it the 5th, 6th, 7th? Anyway, it's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday is when the sale is going to be on. It'll be 35% off. I do have a whole bunch of school stuff up, and I will have a few autumn stickers as well with autumn leaves to kind of get into the fall theme. So check it out if you want to. Again, the link is down below for my website, and I'll also just post my link to my sticker site directly just in case you want to check out that page. But anyway, so getting back, that's like a progress goal. So like you're working towards a goal, but it'll happen in the quarter or that month. And then there are what are called maintenance goals. And maintenance goals are something that pretty much happen, every week, every day. And that's what these things are here. So that's what I would include in a tracker to make sure that I'm actually accomplishing those goals. And I've added tons more. It's a little excessive for somebody who's just getting into bullet journaling. I would not recommend having this many goals, because I think that's why a lot of people burn out with bullet journaling, because they give themselves too many things to do right from the start. So just start small if you are just starting. The next one is Mood Tracker. Again, it's the same format as my current one for August. And it's worked well so far. So what I've just been using is a Tombow dual brush pen, and it fills up this little space quite nicely. And then I just use it as a bar graph. This is quite simple. It's my Doodle a Day page. And actually what I've done, I'm going to flip you back to that page where I set it up at the beginning of my journal. And I made a few changes, so I just want to share that with you. So it's this page here. I had like these, I wrote out all of the days and then the months so I could put the day, but because I'm using Cindy's idea from the Rando Doodles from her Facebook page, I decided to just paste it right into my journal. So then this is for August, so I'll have September, October, November, December. And then the last spread is the weekly spread. I'm doing weekly spreads in this journal so I can actually make it to the end of December in this same journal, because usually I go through a journal every quarter, and I just want to, I want to use this journal for the rest of the year. That's my goal. So again, I made these cute little mushrooms. This is technically a vertical spread, so I'm going to focus on not giving myself a huge bunch of tasks throughout the day. That's usually my problem, is I will make a to-do list a mile long, and then when I don't accomplish those things, I kind of get discouraged. I know that there's people out there who hear me when I say that. So I've purposely made it so that I can only fit a few things. And that's my goal, I guess, is to only put the main things. So like the big things I really have to focus on. And then down below, I've got my grocery list. I've got a section for notes, and that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you prefer the voiceover style, or if you like this one where I just let you watch how it goes and then we kind of talk about it at the end. I like this because I feel like it's a bit more personal rather than just doing a voiceover. I feel like I'm always trying to rush and talk my entire way through it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing and click on that bell button to be notified of any future videos I will create. And I will talk to you guys again in the next one. Bye now.